doing?
Chicken.
Hi. Hi. Quick check-in. I'm reading before I have to go to my mom's for Canadian Thanksgiving today. I'm 186 pages into Salem's Lot. I did email the publishers because of the random fading text on several pages, and they responded and said, return it to the store for a replacement copy in which you bought it. I don't know when I bought it. I think you all can relate to buying books. Stop, Finch. And not reading them for a long time. So sorry it's so shaky. He's grabbing my wrist. That's all I wanted to say. I might take footage of dinner. We'll see. You trying to get in on this yet? That's it for now. I will deal with this janky copy and just fill in the blanks for what is missing mentally and see what happens. And otherwise, I'm really liking it. It's reading really fast. When Stephen King is good, he's good, right? So I think this might end up being on one of my top Kings. We'll see. It's too early to say. See you when I see ya. Here we go with that great light again. Where are we?
My store.
We're at school. What were we just listening to?
I don't know.
We were listening to Halloween music for kids. Yeah. My book update is that I am like well over 200 and I want to say 243 pages into Salem's Lot. I like put it into Goodreads and I'm pretty sure that the mass market paperback that I have, it shares an ISBN with like a shorter version of it because I put in the page numbers yesterday and got 24% and then I did the math and I'm not, like it wasn't where I am. I'm 36% through now, but it was wrong. So I was like real excited about how fast I might get it done, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh, okay. Get it done as fast. I had more to say, but I can't remember. I haven't listened to any of the audiobook of The Last Time I Lied. I think it's one of those books I need to have in my hands. I just suck with audiobooks. Right, baby? All right, that's my update. I got nothing more to say. Bye. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Really rich setting, but there's something like I believe this is the author's first novel, and I feel like the writing is just lacking a little bit. Like the characters are acting like unnecessary.
Good morning. I didn't take any video yesterday because I got into like a reading binge and then I forgot. As of this morning, I'm like 508 pages into Salem's Lot out of like 650-ish. I hope I can finish today. It is going to be a busy day. We're going to meet my daughter's speech therapist and kind of nail down, I guess, a schedule. So my plan for today is read as much as I can. I've got to plan some videos because tomorrow I'll have a chance to film. And I also need to pull out my planner and start using it again because at this point I'm juggling too many hats and it's starting to stress me out. So I think if I write down dates and stuff, those of you with kids understand. Like every day is something new due and there are like field trips and picture money and yada yada yada. So I got a lot to look into and keep organized. That's my update right now. I will check in later. My little kids are still asleep, which is like weird actually. Normally they're up at like 6, but I didn't feel good last night, so I didn't do a whole lot of reading. I got about 10% left of Salem's Lot before I'm done with it. I want to finish it today. I want to start Into the Drowning Deep by Myra Grant because Julie from Pages and Pens is doing a buddy read along and I have it and I wanted to read it in October, so when I saw that I was like, perfect, let's do it, let's get it done before the Spookathon starts. That's my game plan today. I hear my kids coming down. Let's see if we can get them on cam. It's warm? Are you just telling yourself it's warm? Because it's not warm, babe. It's like 40 degrees out right now. I'm at the library. I dropped Isley off. My other one is at school too, so I'm just with Finch. We are going to pick up my hold of Sadie by Courtney Summers. I'm shocked it came in this fast, but I'm excited. The library's not even open yet. I've got a few minutes before it opens, so I figured I'd update you. I've got 50-ish pages left of Salem's Lot. I'm ready to move on, but it's been really good. It's gonna probably top my top 5. It'll be in my top 5 Stephen King's most likely, depending on how the next 50 pages go. That's it. I'm gonna try and film some videos today. We'll see if I feel up to it. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, bye. I just finished filming 2, 3, 4, like 5 videos. So I've got content for the next couple weeks on top of vlogging. Sam. My daughter was out with her grandpa for most of the afternoon after school. My son was at school, so I only had my baby, which makes it much easier for my husband to control the noise level downstairs. So I did that. I finished Salem's Lot. It'll be in my top 5 Stephen King as of now. I've got a lot more Stephen King to go, so that may always change, but I really enjoyed it. The ending did not disappoint me, which is hard to do with the King, but I did like it. And I'm going to move on to Into the Drowning Deep by Myra Grant. As I mentioned, Julie is doing a buddy read-along, and she also mentioned that there was a novella that like is a precursor, which I'd never heard of, But I went to the library to pick up my copy of Sadie by Courtney Summers this morning, and I was like gonna stroll through the adult section to see if the newest volume of Saga has come out, and I'm sure someone already has it, and that's why I just keep not finding it. But I also don't want to put it on hold because I don't know when I'll get to it, even though I keep seeing people say that they're just so sad about it. And so something happens. They had like an upright that had horror books on it, and so I just did a quick stroll around because I had my baby strapped to me, and lo and behold, what's there? The Myra Grant novella called, I think, Rolling in the Deep. So my husband and I both joked that we've had Adele stuck in our head since I brought it home, but I'm going to try and get through that and the pages for Into the Drowning Deep today. So that's my update for now. I'm going to go upload everything to make sure the quality is good, because who knows, I've done worse things before than film 5 videos and have them not work out, right? So fingers crossed all is well. I will see you guys in the next update. I have like 4% battery left and my baby is sleeping on me, so I'm gonna make this quick. My lipstick's like everywhere because I ate, but I got a lot done today. Filmed all those videos, uploaded them. One of the videos is out of focus. I'm still trying to decide if it's postable. We'll see. I started Into the Rolling Deep, or Rolling in the Deep, the novella, but I put it aside so I can get the pages read for Into the Drowning Deep today, and I'm like only on page 19 of, I think it ends at like 69 for today's reading, so I'm gonna try and get to it. You can tell I'm getting tired. It's late. There's a football game on though, so maybe if I stay up through the whole thing I'll get to where I need to go. I wanted to edit more videos. I edited the Spookathon TBR, which obviously went live. I got a lot of editing to do. I might just put it off till tomorrow. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. What are we about to watch?
I don't know.
A scary monster.
Scary monster with friends.
In any case, I haven't been sleeping. I've been struggling really hard to sleep the past few days. It's making reading difficult. Also, I'm not really feeling Into the Drowning Deep right now. I think it's really boring so far. I'm like over 100 pages in. If it wasn't a buddy read, I'd probably put it aside right now, honestly. But hopefully, now that the voyage is about to start, it'll get good. It better get good, or I will DNF it. quick update. What day is it? Today's Saturday. I keep thinking it's Sunday, so I'm like waiting for football to start. It's not Sunday, it's Saturday. So my bookish updates, because I've been kind of lax about vlogging this week. I read the first 2 days worth of Julie's buddy read along for Into the Drowning Deep by Myra Grant. The beginning is really boring. I feel like they give you way too much background information on marine biology and stuff, and like nothing's really happening. But today's, which I read a chapter of, they finally set sail to where they think mermaids are. I haven't really given a synopsis, but essentially this company that does TV sends a ship to where they think there are like mermaids, but like killer mermaids, not like Ariel mermaids. And that ship, they all die. And the ship is found like 6 weeks later. So you're in the story with like the sister of one of the cast and crew that died in the initial trip. And the same company has decided, like, I think it's 7 or 8 years later, that they're gonna send this next ship out to try and find these mermaids and like prove that the video they released was not faked. So there's like a whole lot of buildup, and they're finally going. So hopefully this is where it picks up and the anxiety heightens and it becomes scary, because so far it's just been a snooze fest for me. Like, I sometimes read ahead in buddy reads, and this is not the case. Like, my goal is to finish the pages for the day so that I can read the other book that I started yesterday, which is Sadie by Courtney Summers. I'm only like 36 pages in, so it's not that far, but I'm intrigued. I can see why the audiobook is such a hit, but I'm not listening to the audiobook. I am, however, listening to the audiobook of The Bear and the Nightingale. I can't remember if I mentioned that. I'm gonna listen to it so that at the end of October, November 1st, I will be able to pick up The Girl in the Tower right away and force myself to read it. I say force like it's gonna be hard, but it's just, it keeps getting pushed back, even though I'm like 99.9% sure I'll love it. Welcome to me. That's it for the updates. I also downloaded Nevermore. I cannot remember the author's name right now, the middle grade novel, on my ebook, because sometimes I like to read at night and not listen to an audiobook. So I always like to have an ebook going, and that's it. I don't have a priority on it, so if it lapses in its ownership of it right now, I won't really cry about it. But I have read about 100 of the ebook pages of like 820. My kids are fighting in their room. I like it so far. It's a little confusing, especially because it's middle grade. I'm like, there's so many made up words and stuff that I'm shocked that it's middle grade so far, but I guess we'll see what happens. It's a very interesting plot about cursed children, and I don't really know what's going on, so I can't give you a synopsis. And that's it. Okay, bye. Good morning. I basically didn't film at all yesterday. I went to Target, filmed a little bit in the book section, and then, yeah, no, not today, come here. And then I went to, or then I came home, watched the Bears game, and the Bears lost, and it was a terrible game. And then we went to my mom's for dinner. I finished the pages for Into the Drowning Deep yesterday.
What bear was?
The Bears, the football.
Oh.
And that was all I read, were those like 50 or so pages. And I got that to do today, and then I think I'm gonna read maybe the graphic novel that I have for the week to feel accomplished. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna close this out and upload it, and then start the Speakathon weekly vlog. Oh, also, if you like this video, go ahead and hit like. If you're new here, subscribe. If you have something you want to say, go ahead and comment down below. Find my social media links in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!